Hey, no matter what your range is, if you ain't the lead dog, the scene never changes. Do what you gotta do to make a name, kid. Doc Holliday, bitch, I'll make you famous.
My name is Alan Roberts. Thank you for tuning in. Please do share this video because I don't think YouTube's just going to share my videos anymore. I don't think they send notifications, nothing. But please do share this video. After you're done with that, check out the description box below. We have a Valentine's Day special going on for couples. That's where my wife and I, help coach people, daily communication, weekly video conference calls with a focus on satiation, satisfaction, and appropriate level fitness activities for the couple. We help change their life bit by bit by bit to a healthier version and then teach them the skills they need to make these adjustments after they're done with coaching. Please do check that out. 2 for the price of 1 for couples coaching for Valentine's Day. The couple that gets fit together stays together. Think of it that way. Today, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to talk about one of my favorite podcasters, Tim Pool, and one of his recent podcasts. I think it's the January 13th edition, where they're talking about how dangerous the woke media is. And he has Ungar-Sargon, who is a Newsweek editor on this show. This woman literally shows, one, the dangers of how skewed the perception of obesity in our society is, but 2, she shows that she's absolutely just pandering in like the same minute of time frame. I found it completely insane to view. So let's take a look.
Well, take a look at this image, this famous image from Cosmo. This is healthy. 11 women on why wellness doesn't have to be one size fits all. No, it's not. Obesity is not healthy.
But she's not obese. She looks great.
That statement right there is insanity. She is obese by every marker possible. Waist to hip, waist to height, BMI, body fat. She is, in fact, morbidly obese. I understand that people are going to say, well, she's strong because this is a power lifter that they're showing right here. She is still obese. Just because you're super strong does not mean you can't be morbidly obese. She is, by every marker, morbidly obese. That this should not be marked as healthy. This should be actually marked as disinformation. It is actually false information. This woman, this editor, she looks great. She is either lying or has a completely skewed view of what the reality of morbid obesity looks like.
I think technically that is obesity.
I love how he says, "Are you serious?"
Obesity.
No, that's near morbid obesity.
Yeah.
See, Americans have become so desensitized.
I get so annoyed when people are
issues.
like, eat a steak, eat. I'm like, dude, stop eating for 18 hours.
This woman,
she looks great.
She's probably...
Who cares what she looks like? She's sickly. That's the thing. I think she looks great. This woman is thinking of her audience, in my opinion. She is thinking about what her audience is going to think of if she says, okay, she's obese. I think she looks great. Who cares what she looks like? Being morbidly obese has nothing to do with your looks. It has a very physical representation because you are morbidly obese and therefore fat is hanging off of you in rolls. But who cares what your opinion about what she looks like is? That is the problem. It is all about aesthetic appearance when it is not about health. And the danger of saying, I think she looks great and there's nothing wrong is a problem, because when magazine publications and Newsweek and anybody else states that it's just fine, it gives impressionable people that might need the wake-up call to get healthy, especially in our society today. It gives them the idea that they don't need to be.
Probably morbidly obese.
Really?
She is, Tim.
Americans are so desensitized to what overweight really is.
Exactly.
You'd be surprised. Like people who we would describe as chubby in America are obese. This woman is probably morbidly obese, or at least on the border of not the fattest you've ever seen.
She's morbidly obese. You had it right the first time, Tim.
And then this woman here, clearly, I would assume is morbid obesity.
You're assuming correct. That woman is extremely morbidly obese, especially if you go by waist to height ratio and waist to hip ratio. She carries a lot of visceral fat, which is even more dangerous. Now, I applaud this woman's efforts because, again, she's being active. She is a yoga instructor. However, I am going to point out that when these people are extremely active, when they are athletic or even do athletic endeavors and they work out on a daily basis and they're still morbidly obese, that means they're ingesting even more calories than what they would have before to maintain that weight. If this woman were to take an ambulatory injury, like she would sprain her ankle and then not be able to work out, not be able to do yoga every single day and eat the way she continues to eat, which normally happens, they actually normally eat more because they normally get depressed and they're normally bored, they have more time on their hands and they eat even more calories. This woman could literally start down a health path that could end her life. She could gain another 40 or 50 pounds rather quickly because she's not getting the caloric burn she normally gets. And therefore, she could end up being completely non-ambulatory even after the injury heals. It is just a very dangerous statement for society to mark this as healthy. It is extremely dangerous.
She also looks great to me.
Does she really? Like, do you actually believe that? Is that an actual real fucking statement? Because I don't think so. Because what you say here in about a minute.
I mean, as a human,
I mean,
much love
sure,
for
by
that,
all means,
but-
you can
No, she
say.
looks really healthy. Like, it's clear that she has a lot of muscle.
Yeah.
If this woman looks healthy to you, you have no gear of what healthy looks like. And she does not actually look like she has a lot of muscle. She has a ton of visceral fat. That is not muscle. I find it, it's just, she's literally pandering to an audience. And here's how you know. If you fast forward just a little bit.
Consequences of being overweight. Higher blood pressure,
Heart disease,
especially.
Oh, this bothers me.
I just want to be. I don't see any muscles. I'll just be honest.
I
That's my
don't see any
perspective.
muscles.
But
I really
a
don't.
lot of this is being done in the guise of helping them. Like, we need to help them. We need to stop fat shaming them. We need to stop making them feel bad. But
Exactly.
essentially what they're doing is hurting these people even more
Exactly.
later down the line because they're not being real with them. They fake caring about them, because if they really did truly care about someone who is overweight, they'd be like, okay, let's do this. Let's hit the gym. Let's work out. Let's change your diet. Let's get away.
Exactly what I say all the time. It is a dangerous societal lie to look at these people on this magazine and for her to say, Miss Bacha, to say that they look fine and they look great and she looks healthy. That is a dangerous societal lie. That is implying that there is nothing wrong with it. Not only that there's nothing wrong with it, that it is perfectly fine, that the people are in perfectly physical health. If they want to be this way, that is absolutely fine. To market as health to a large audience of susceptible people that may listen to them as they are influencers is dangerous. To tell a morbidly obese person to their face that there is nothing wrong with them is an evil societal lie told to in some way make the person that says it feel better about themselves because they haven't told the person the truth of the matter that they are in fact ill due to being morbidly obese.
Who's listening to that? Like, who do you think they have a line into their brains? Like, nobody's buying this. Like, nobody. Who do you think they're convincing? They're not.
So I just wanted to end it on that. Like that, who do they think they're convincing? They convinced you, Miss Bacha, a couple minutes ago as you were the one saying it. You were the one trying to convince people. And now all of a sudden, who are they convincing? That's the problem. Like, this woman obviously did not even believe the stuff she was saying. She didn't believe that the person was healthy. Because who are they trying to convince? You, like the public. They're trying to convince the public. And this woman was trying to do it just a minute and a half beforehand. This is the issue. We need to enter the realm of reality when it comes to these things. Being morbidly obese is, in fact, unhealthy for you. And Tim, I applaud your efforts in talking about it, and I look forward to the invitation. God damn.